disappointing, Billy, to lose at home after scoring 2 goals. You must have felt it should have been enough to get the 3 points today.
Yeah, I thought from the start of the game, I thought defensively we weren't as strong or as aggressive as we were against Telford. We weren't on the front foot as we wanted to be, and I think that's obviously cost us. It's cost us the game. We get ourselves back in it. We know Darlington haven't won this season. We get ourselves back in it, and then we give away 2 horrendous goals, and literally we give them away, and that's disappointing because we've I said in the last after South Shields we've been huge all over the pitch, and I thought today we just didn't look ourselves. On the back foot, not forceful enough, and it's cost us.
Yeah, sure. You must have been happy with what you saw going forward, though, particularly when Jake Day came on. He put in a real shift and showed some real determination.
Well, he did. I'm really pleased for Jake for getting his goal, because he will score goals if you put it in the right areas for him. He'll score goals, and it was a good finish, and he could have had another one.
Yeah,
Probably should have had another one.
Yeah.
But no, he's come on the pitch and he's done ever so well. So has James Oliver. He's had a real impact. James Oliver when he came on. But like I say, you can't win football matches at this level if you give cheap goals away. Yeah. I thought Darlington played really well. I thought they were sharp. I thought they were, especially first half, they were sharp. They were on it. But what I will say is how many other shots has George Willis had to save or deal with? I don't think in the second half, he's had another shot to save. And this is the disappointment. Did Darlington deserve to win the game on play? Yes, I think they did. But what we've done is just gifted them the 3 points. What we've done is gifted them the 3 points, and you can't do that. You can't do that in this league.
2 players, of course, we lost in the first half as well. Harry Perrott and Ryan Taylor with injury. That must have had obviously an effect on the team. And what news are the players, Billy?
Yeah, but they're not going to be short-term fixes.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a horrendous time with injuries. Yeah. Obviously losing Matty Reid for a long time. That was the start of it in pre-season.
Yeah, sure.
So we lost Matt before a ball was kicked. And obviously now Danny Preston's going to be a long-term injury. That's going to be months.
Yeah.
He needs an operation.
Oh.
So, you know, and then we lose 2 players that have played in virtually every game this season.
Yeah.
So it's difficult, but like I've said before, we can moan, we can do whatever. You've just got to get on with it. Yeah. And whoever takes the field on Monday will take the field on Monday. There's a lot of tired legs, there's a lot of tired bodies. There's a lot of players again that have missed a lot of pre-season, and you saw it again today because it's catching up a little bit. Really is catching up a little bit. You saw 2 or 3 players who've missed a lot of pre-season look very stiff last 15-20 minutes. But we just got to get on with it.
Sure.
We'll try and bring at least a body in next week. Will it be before Monday? Doubtful. But you know, we're going to have to bring somebody in because we're literally on the bare bones. So
there has been a new signing in Ben Starkey, of course.
Yeah,
is he a player that excites?
Yeah, he does. He looks very talented. He looks very sharp. He only trained with us Thursday. That's the first time we've seen him, and he looked really good. So you like to say there'll be opportunities for people, but now all we got to do is go to Kings Lynn and get a result.
Yes. Never easy, of course, to say the least at Kings Lynn, but they are in terrible form. I believe they lost again today, Billy. So that must give us some encouragement, despite the setbacks of injury and tiredness.
It's regardless of what form they're in. You know, you were talking about Darlington weren't in a rich form, and once again, you look at Darlington's team on paper. For me, on paper, Darlington are the best team we've played all season.
Yeah.
Player for player, experience at this level, and everything else that goes with it. So I've said positions in league tables are just so false. We've said before, chaps, you have to take it just every single game that comes up. Don't matter where anybody's in the table, where they're not. Every single game, and if you're not at it, you won't win.
No.
And like the same, the players have give everything. By the way, again,
Yeah.
There's no doubting the effort and commitment these boys have given today. They're on the knees again.
Yeah.
But what you can't do is switch off at key moments, and that's what's cost us today. Like I say, these lads, it'll never be for the want of trying, because that's the sort of characters they are. You know, this is all, they won't be here.
No.
I've said that before. They won't be here if they're not the right type. It's just today we came up against a good side, but we've handed them a victory.
And that,
Because the key point of the game was obviously the key point was the third goal.
yeah.
The second one's bad enough, so it goes to 2-1. But there's a long way to go. But what we did, we conceded the third one really quickly. And when you've got a team who haven't won a game all season, the pressure builds. But we give them a good 2-goal cushion. And the 2-goal cushion helped them out.
Sure.
1-goal cushion,
Yeah.
and they've got problems.
And suddenly we equalise.
Well, we
say with
equalised,
10 minutes.
and then the doubts spring into your
Yeah.
minds.
Yeah.
But like I say, fair play to Darlington. They were very, they were good today. They've got some very good players. But we just handed it on the plate.
And of course, last season, as a final point, the team showed the ability to hit back against the odds when we had a setback, and that's what you must be looking for again at Kings Lynn, to hit back, the attitude to come back.
The attitude will be there.
Yeah.
The attitude will be there. There's no doubt about that. The attitude will be there. It's like I say, it's the personnel we can get on the pitch, and people have got to take the opportunities.
Yeah, sure.
The people who are coming in, again, we've said